The 50-30-20ths budget rule is broken. Do this instead. Most of you have heard this. Spend 50% on needs, 30% on wants, 20% on savings. It sounds perfect. It's everywhere. And it's absolutely wrecking your wealth because it was designed for a different America. One where houses cost $80,000 and inflation wasn't eating your lunch. I'm going to show you the budget framework that actually works for 2024. And honestly, it's going to change how you think about money. Here's why 50-30-20ths fails. If you make $50,000 a year, the math says put $25,000 toward needs. But in most major U.S. cities, rent alone eats $15,000 to $18,000. Add insurance, utilities, groceries, and transportation. You're already at $24,000 before you even think about buying a coffee. Suddenly that 50% bucket is completely full. And you haven't touched your 30% wants budget yet. The system breaks. You get frustrated. You quit budgeting. Then you wonder why you're not building wealth. The real problem is that 50-30-20ths treats everyone like they're making the same money with the same expenses. It doesn't account for high-cost living areas. It doesn't account for student loans. It doesn't account for the fact that some of you are living paycheck to paycheck while others have breathing room. So here's what actually works. I call it the priority percentage method. And it's personalized to your situation, not some generic formula. Part 1. Identify your true baseline. Start by calculating your non-negotiable monthly expenses. Not the category, the actual number. This includes rent or mortgage, insurance, utilities, transportation, groceries, minimum debt payments, childcare if applicable. The stuff you literally cannot cut without your life falling apart. Let's use a real example. Sarah makes $55,000 a year, which is about $3,900 monthly after taxes. Her baseline is $2,200. That's 56% of her income. For her, the 50-30-20ths rule is already dead on arrival. But that's okay. We're not following 50-30-20ths anymore. Here's the move. Whatever your baseline is, that's your first number. If it's 70%, own it. If it's 45%, great. This isn't failure. It's honest math. Part 2. Build the wealth bucket first. After your baseline, the next percentage goes to wealth building, not savings. Wealth building. This is different. Savings is your emergency fund. Wealth building is your retirement accounts and brokerage investments. Here's why this matters. If you wait until you've budgeted for everything else, wealth building never happens. You need to treat it like a bill. Non-negotiable. Sarah's baseline is $2,200. She has $1,700 left. I'd tell her to commit $500 to wealth building first. That's about 13% of her income. That breaks down like this. $200 to her 401k, $100 to a Roth IRA, and $200 to a Fidelity brokerage account for index funds. In 5 years at 8% average returns, that $2,400 annually becomes almost $18,000. In 10 years, it's over $50,000. That's the power of going first, not last. The people winning with money aren't waiting until December to invest leftover money. They're routing it automatically on day one. Part 3. The remaining game. After baseline and wealth building, you've got what's left. Sarah has $1,200 remaining from her $3,900 net income. How she splits this is flexible. Maybe it's 70% toward slightly nicer living expenses and 30% toward entertainment and dining out. Maybe it's 50-50. It doesn't matter as long as she's honest about where it goes. This is what the 50-30-20ths rule should have been. A flexible framework, not a prison. You're not fighting your situation anymore. You're working with it. The key is this. If your baseline is high due to location or circumstances, lower it if you can. Move to a cheaper neighborhood. Carpool. Refinance. But don't feel guilty about it. And make sure whatever percentage you save, you're actually investing it. Keeping $500 in a savings account earning 0.01% interest is not a wealth strategy. Run your numbers tonight. Calculate your real baseline. Commit to a wealth building percentage. Then make it automatic. Set it and forget it. That's how ordinary people become wealthy in America. If this helped you understand your money better, smash that subscribe button. New videos every week on the strategies that actually work. Thanks for watching.